Hey everyone, YanXYZ64 here, and welcome to another stream. Hmm. So yeah, it's another stream. Okay. Before I start messing about, um, I'm I'm just going to show people this for those who haven't seen my latest community post. Oh crap! Just hold on. I just gotta put it on here. Okay, so for those of you who are unaware, I've talked about a person known as Ben Jackson before, and this time he has done it again. Well, he's done something. Okay, so Ben Jackson posted this year video, and he added on a few pictures of some diesels, souls, um, and some sort of robot thing. Look, it's not the pictures that I'm worried about, like at all. It's that background. I recognize that background anywhere. Yeah, Ben Jackson has stolen that background from none other videos than the Atomic Renegade TMV made by Benedictine Spirit. See the back this this shot right here looks like very identical to the one from of this was made first, like back in March, and this thing that Ben Jackson made, he got took the background and placed it in there. So yeah, we've got the background, student people. But enough about that. And nobody's put out a comment. Hmm. But whatever. Uh, hello, Kellen George. Okay, so someone did comment something. Well, hmm. And I can't wait because next week is Halloween. For me, at least, and probably a few other people. Halloween is the spookiest this day in the year. I could imagine it would go two ways. First off, no one could scrap any engines on Sodor, or and two, he would open up 9 McDonald's near every single station. But that's what I believe. That's what I believe would happen if the Fat Controller did become mayor of Sodor. Well, if you well if if he only sold the ones with if he didn't sell the ones with sugar, if he did, then he would make all of the drinks without sugar because usually tend to hate sugar. Also, also, I just realized you are you a Metrovic? A Metropolitan Vickers Diesel Electric Type 2, otherwise known as a Class 28. Uh, that okay. Sorry, it's just that you were a diesel and had the number 28 right there, so I thought you were a class 28. Well, now that you mentioned it, you do look a lot like Bear. I'm just watching something on my phone. Goofy thought Mickey was a mole. I was actually on 570 before, but for some reason one person subbed. But oh well, that's life. Hello, Thomas fan 1928. The Wellsworth. It's the Wellsworth series Adam. That's my favorite Wild Western character. Okay. It never should have been made. Although I will admit the though I will admit the James from the reboot is actually not so bad.
He's been up there for like 3 weeks. Wow, that's amazing. I'm really pissed off now. Dude, you're still alive, Cartman? Get me down from ya. Dude, you survived all this time on the fat stored up in your body? Yes, and when I get down from ya, I'm gonna kick you both right in the nuts.
Uh, but I did make a Family Guy parody, number 4. Now that you mention it, maybe I should make that. Uh, what? Well, as you know, it's Halloween, and that's well, it's not Halloween actually, but it's close to be Halloween, and I'm in the spooky mood. Uh, also, yeah. Emphasis on sweetness. Yummy, I love candy. Also, tomorrow, I'll be doing something big. Not like in video or streaming, but like in IRL. Like, I have been a little bit sick, but I think I'm almost completely better now. And the good news is that if I am fine, if I'm okay tomorrow, then I will be able to go visit, go and see the place where I'm going on like moving on, like you know how some people go to high school or college or whatever. We don't normally call it that here in Norway, but what do I know? It's good, not as good. It's pretty good, though I prefer the original. Ah, you don't say. Well, 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 if I'm going to adapt something from Victor Tanzig, let's just say it's a specific episode that a lot of w- people went into a deep depression over. And no, it's not stories of war. Well, your forever, well, your forever name will be. Well, your name, well, your forever name should be the teasing Saint Durandiniz or something. Ursha people, remember this.
I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm. No! Much better.
No. I usually live with my parents, like pretty much always. Oh, you see so. How you don't say? And but sometimes I go around in IRL and do stuff with them. But when it comes to living, I live with my parents. Hey guys, do you have you ever heard of the bouncing heels beam that was created a while back? Well, I've got something much better intended for the Thomas community. It's called the bouncing E2s. Okay, if you're gonna call me that, then I'm going to that I'm not. I don't like that. Uh, oh, good. I'm getting back to the train realm. That's not so bad. Woo! See now that seal bouncing E2's video that I made, it goes to show what you can create with Thomas models when you're bored. Ugh. The reason why it was over was because what when I was looking at the original, like after I saw that after I made my version, I didn't realize until too late that I have to have permission to make that. So that's why I took it down. I just assumed it was allowed to make it, considering that a lot of other people have done it. Either finish making the first episode of that mini series that I'm making, or some sort of Halloween themed short that I. Oh, goody! People, if you banish someone to the Shadow Realm, if someone banishes anyone to the Yon Realm, what you're going to see is people wearing green clothes, a bunch of Pokemon, and a whole lot of boomboxes playing Surfer Bird. It's a Steamboat Willie, but it's goofy. Keller Jones, let's just say that it look that that I'm already in it and I know what it is. All right, but just to let you know, a log's gonna go through the. Oh, right. I just remembered your picture is in a train, so that means. Okay, I see what I did wrong there. It's a live stream. I don't know. I don't really do My Little Pony stuff. Not that I don't like it. Trust me. If you went to the Shadow Realm, you would see me because this live stream is being recorded in the Shadow Realm. You mean you want me to show my face? Not in the mood. No, I've actually not seen that. Oh, that? Yeah, I've seen Bradley Thomas Bird's adaptations of doing some of those Bradley Thomas Bird adaptations about that. You should go subscribe to him, by the way. You're not banished me to that cringe world. The only mystery behind the triplets is who's their father. We know it's Stella, but who's the father? As a matter of fact, I'm making a mini series, so right about now. I'll be starting production tomorrow. After all, it's in my YouTube name, YonXYZ64 Productions. I don't know. I don't know. Was it the one? Was it Duncan? Yeah, sorry, Grace and Adrian, but here on my channel we don't talk about Solar Fallout. Not after all the shit ordeal that me and my friends have to go through it because of. I had a feeling it was Peter Sam. No, I prefer not. I prefer we not. I prefer we don't. Oh, I did watch that. It was pretty interesting how he has his own version of 98462. Um, this might be a good time to talk about him. Once upon a time, back during like way back on Sodor, there were two engines. They were both painted blue. Many consider them to have names, but most don't. But their most common use of names are 98462 and 87546. These two engines were callous, rude, and disrespectful. Well, they one day they both got sent away in disgrace. Disgrace. Although 98462 has gotten has for some reason is sort of like supposed to be Alfred the Load B12 from Solar Island 3D for some reason. Yeah, I actually quite think that's an interesting idea. Um, like uh considering it was called 98462 2 in that story and it has been more commonly used, I think it's most likely 98462, but yeah, maybe. Although there's something different. And yeah, it is the same as the one from the those series. Quite more accurate, honestly, actually. I've actually seen that before. Or heard, depending. Whether it's an adaptation from Benedictine Spirit or the original from TARDIS 9. Ah, yes. The alternative story of when 98462 killed Henry's passengers. Honestly, for me, I think the most heroic one was actually Colin. Though Alfred did end up dying, Ig and Tig took Mr. Star with them. I don't think that was intentional, uh, but that's life. It's sad. You mean like Henry and Emily? Yeah, I only speak when I read a comment right now. I've got to be honest here. I don't remember. I don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, Ben Jackson is a disgrace to me. Okay, I'm bored. I'm ending the stream. Goodbye, guys.